Alright guys, jumping back into League for Dark Matter and Good Morning. We're going to be going against the Bhed Psyches this time. So, we've been doing pretty good. Right now we have our guy Ronso and Bhed Psyches as the only ones to level up to 99. So we are champions. We are making our way downtown through whatever we need to do. Yeah. Gotta lower this music actually. Listen to some Final Fantasy VII Remake music right now. With the new setup, I don't hear the game, so it's kind of like, you know, I gotta listen to something. I don't know. That's probably a problem. I feel like I can't like play in silence, you know. Like I feel like if I'm recording and it's just silent, I don't know. It's not awkward. It's like it's hard to focus. I don't know, that's probably like a medical disease that I probably have, and I'm just like, I don't know, someone diagnosed me. But yeah, that's how it is. I was actually seeing some issues with the recording. They looked to be resolved when I restarted the HD PVR and the PS3. It was like weird. All my players were super fast, and I'm not actually playing on the PS4 version or the PC version. I think those are the only two versions that allow you to speed up your players or speed up time. So yeah, I think it was just a glitch because the recording system's been online for a few weeks now. So, you know, eventually, you know, it's got to be rebooted and stuff. But yeah, it looks to be good so far. If we start zooming across the sphere pool, I'll know to slow down. No, I actually was thinking, because I just learned that the PC version has the speed up feature. I think the PS4 version does as well, but I just realized it has a speed up feature. So I don't know if that works in Blitzball, but that's like that's like another thing. You could just make it ×4 speed and see if you can win a Blitzball game. That seems like it would be. It seems like it wouldn't be that bad, but I want to try it out, and I hope it's terrible. If that makes sense. I don't know if that's weird, but I just want it to be like really challenging. I have the PC version like downloaded, but it's been a while since I played, and I think I played like an hour of it, and I stopped playing. I'm lame. I actually really prefer the controller. It's just like I like playing PC games, and I play with keyboard and mouse pretty much exclusively, but when it comes to like JRPGs and Final Fantasy and things like that, I almost feel like they were meant to be played with controller. Like it's weird, the input, like utilizing the arrow keys to go down, like it doesn't make a lot of sense. It feels a lot more natural when you're moving, but everything else, like the menus, just feel like terrible to me. So I generally stick with the controller on the PC version for that. Yeah, I mean, pretty much the only Final Fantasy that feels good on PC is Final Fantasy 14, but that's also an MMO that was very meant to be on PC, I feel. I haven't played the console versions, but I can only imagine it's very awkward, because the way Final Fantasy 14 works is they've got that bar below with all your abilities and stuff and what you want to do, and you click on each one and you can bind them to keys. You know, you can be fancy. You can have a mouse with like buttons on the side and use that, or you can use your keyboard. But on a controller, I mean, eventually you just run out of buttons. I mean, on a keyboard you've got what, like 50 to 60 buttons, you know, normally. So, you know, it's you run out of options significantly quicker. Looks like we got some encountering going on. We actually definitely need to get the ball to Bhed Psyches, so he needs to be the dude scoring. That's got to be our goal here. The thing is like, our guy Ronso is gonna reach level 99. He might actually do it now, but Bhed Psyches is another case. He's another question. He's another everything. He's level 96 or 97 right now, and our guy Ronso is level 98. So there's a vast discrepancy on leveling. and we definitely want our Bhed Ronso getting the favoritism when it comes to experience game here. Alright, that's not going to make it. That's fine. So it's going to be 2-0 leading into halftime. We're no longer tying our goals, so life's a little bit easier there. So that's good. Yeah, it looks like he's level 96, nearly 97, but our guy Ronso, of course, is nearly 99, so, you know, they're in very similar veins. I did have a user comment on a video asking if I'd do a playthrough of Final Fantasy X. I think the username was Titus, or Titus, depending on, you know, which political party you belong to. I don't know, it's the one thing that's, like, so, like, differentiating. Like, Titus versus Titus. And I said Titus for the longest time, but I started playing Kingdom Hearts a bunch, and it just rubbed off on me. I switched over to the side that says Titus. But yeah, I would definitely consider doing a playthrough. Sorry. I just don't know what I want to do yet. I mean, I might just do a regular old playthrough. I want to kind of add something exciting to it. That being said, like, even if I just did a regular playthrough, it's not like I couldn't do a second one, you know, with a special thing or whatever I wanted to do. But I've considered it. One of the biggest hurdles is going to be the audio, actually, because I have no audio of the game right now. Like, I just have whatever music I put on. So I'd be doing essentially a silent playthrough where I wouldn't be able to hear the audio, but you guys would, and that's kind of annoying. The way my recording software works is it records my voice and then it plays it back to me if I have it on. So, like, there's like a 5-second delay, and it records my voice and plays it back to me, and it's the one thing that will drive you insane, because I can hear myself talk right now, and then I'll hear what I said 5 seconds ago, and it'll all play in my ear, and it's, like, confusing to know where you are. I sort of have a solution already, though. If I was going to do a playthrough, and I've also considered this for future Blitzball videos, I'm thinking about recording on the PC instead of on the PS3 that I'm doing right now. Mostly because I know my PC is going to last a long time. I know how to fix it if it doesn't last a long time. But with the PS3, like, if it dies, I don't want to have to be like, oh, how do I repair this? You know, I just want to be like, you know what, it's dead, it's gone. Let me just get another one. In doing that, I don't want to be like halfway through a journey and then like lose all data. So I'd want to record on PC. I'm kind of looking at that. I also need to upgrade my PC as well, though. So I'm thinking about getting this is getting real technical in like how I record. I should probably look at how other people do it. I've just always done it this way, and it's worked, so like I haven't had a problem. And I like to record older systems like PS1, so that's probably why I did it this way. But there's a Elgato capture card I can put into the PC I'd probably use, and it can record 4K, so I may be looking to doing that. It just depends. But then to do that, I would need to upgrade my PC, which isn't a big deal, but it's a solid chunk of change. It's a couple $1,000s, so you know it's not something I would just do like willy-nilly. Like, let's just throw this here. You know, that's a planned expense. Yeah, but yeah, I've already upgraded I've got a new headset and a new mouse and everything. So I'm slowly getting to the future. 'Cause I built my PC maybe, oh gosh, 7 years ago now. Like it's about time. It's about time to step up to a new device. See, I'm the worst commentator on Blitzball. I haven't spoken a word on this game. I've just been steadily throwing shots from Bhed Ronso at Nimrod. I mean, he's got a high risk on. What's he gonna do? Like, he's gonna get scored on, and he's gonna like it, is what he's gonna do. Um, but yeah. So yeah, new content coming. I'll consider a playthrough. I'd want to do it on PC. I might do mods, but like, if I could be honest, like I'm about to make some enemies here, and maybe I'm incorrect, but a lot of the mods for Final Fantasy X are just lame, and that's exclusively because, unlike Bethesda, Final Fantasy doesn't like release a mod. Didn't release like a mod kit for you. Like they didn't release the GEC or the is it just Creation Engine? I forget what they called it for Skyrim. But yeah, they don't, you know, they didn't release that for this one, so it's a lot harder to modify the game. I have seen people do the biggest one. There was one that it's like a reconfiguration of stats for everyone, which I think is it goes really in depth, which is really cool, and I like that. But like, there's, as far as I know, someone please prove me wrong, because I will be so excited if this exists. But as far as I know, it's not like you're gonna get dropped down into a new world. Like there's not like a new map. There's not like you travel somewhere else and there's a new story. Like that doesn't exist, because like you can't world build with the modding tools you have. But yeah, I'd probably record on PC. I might do some mods. It depends on if there's any that are good. But we'll see. Anyways, like Cam, staying with the Guado Glories for 4 games. Good for her. Looks like Biggs is gone. Gear Guado on the Bhed Psyches for 32 games. And I should have a few contracts up since I was cheating and I was looking. I wanted to see how much gil I need to. Yeah, I've got our guy Ronso, and then I think I got newbie Ronso next. He's next game. Cool. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we'll just be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.